I am deeply skeptical about social media for two reasons. I mean, one is Goethe has explained this very well. It takes time. And I have seen recently situations with young scientists effectively displacing other kinds of important activities like paper writing with tweets and blogs, and assuming that those are somehow interchangeable. And I think we have to be very careful about that, that message. But secondly, I think we have to also ask ourselves realistically, if we each have a Twitter site, how many of us are going to be able to follow all of the Twitter sites we want to follow in a reasonable amount of time? And how many of us actually have people outside of the academy following our tweets? And I suspect we would be somewhat disappointed were we to look at the number of people in society at large that actually follow academics. I suspect that there are a few academics that are followed, but for 99.9% of us, most of our work is of absolutely no interest to the general public. And that gets into a much deeper question about the democratization of scientific processes and progress. And we are working in a very asymmetrical system. Certain people, whether they're elected officials, whether it's certain kinds of industries, have much more power to commission the science that we do, to fund what we do, than others. And actually the large swathes of the population out there have very little opportunity to influence what we do. And I therefore find myself in a very uncomfortable position if I start saying I must, and note the word must there. I think it's fine to do it if you wish, but if I must start disseminating my material to these people, and in effect I'm imposing a particular worldview on them that they've had absolutely no say in terms of shaping and developing. And so I think there are deep democratic questions here that we have to reflect upon when we start to talk about what society wants and our responsibilities to society. They are more complex than we perhaps imagine.
Thank you very much.